Hello, folks. This is Jacob Harkey. It is March 30th, 2024, and I am in Los Angeles. Now, you will notice that currently I am standing right outside of the Los Angeles Superior Court, Clara Shortridge Foltz Courthouse, and this is where I came for DOA's arraignment, which didn't end up happening, for Danny's arraignment, which didn't end up happening, and for Danny Masterson's sentencing, which did happen. He's now in prison. That's not actually what I'm here for today, though. Before I get into why I'm here today, I will say some hi to folks who are in the chat. Thank you to everybody who is here live, and thank you to everybody watching on the replay crew. I see Tampa B-Man says, been researching the law about tax exemption. Love to get your opinion on some law stuff. I'd love your email. jacobaharkey@gmail.com. If you want to reach out there, I'll do my best to sift through my emails. If a few days go by and I haven't responded, feel free to reach out again. jacobaharkey@gmail.com is the email, though. All right. With that, I want to go ahead and get into why I am here today. I'm actually not here for the courthouse, but the protest that I am here for is in front of the Los Angeles City Hall, which is right on the other side of the courthouse. Now, I'm here because today, many Palestinian folks, and folks who stand in solidarity with Palestinian folks, refer to today, March 30th, as Land Day. Now, today is the 48th anniversary of March 30th, 1976, which is a day when 6 unarmed Palestinians were killed and more than 100 injured during protests against the occupation. Now, Israel, right around the same time, ordered the confiscation of more than 4,000 acres of land belonging to Palestinian citizens of Israel. And hence the day has come to be known as Land Day, and it's come to be a day that has a lot of emotions for many Palestinian folks. So today, in 2024, folks who are calling for the liberation of the Palestinian people and standing in solidarity with the Palestinian people as they pursue liberation against the occupation. A lot of noise on the street in LA. My apologies, folks. I hope everybody can hear me all right. It's also very windy. I do want to point out that what we are here to protest is Zionism. And I know I've talked about this on my channel before, but I want to go ahead and set the record straight about what my views on this issue are at the beginning of the stream. So if you have not heard me talk about this before, when I'm talking about Zionism, I'm referring to the belief that the land that is between the Mediterranean Sea and the Jordan River belongs exclusively to Jewish people and should be inhabited exclusively by Jewish people. Now, before 1948, Zionism was an ideology that there were not necessarily many folks who subscribed to, and it was the yearning to establish a Jewish state in Palestine. Well, in 1948, the state of Israel was established, and since then has been continuing to take over more land, take control of more land, while also continuing to restrict the rights more and more of the Palestinian people. The goals of Zionism cannot be achieved without either the mass relocation of the Palestinian people, the mass imprisonment of the Palestinian people, or the mass execution of the Palestinian people. And considering everything that we have seen, particularly in the last 5 to 6 months, I think that it is not a stretch to refer to what is currently unfolding in that region as a genocide. So I'm here to stand in solidarity with the Palestinian people and stand in unity confronting Zionism. And that's the shirt that I've got on now, which I got at a previous protest at the same spot. Unity in confronting Zionism. And these were being sold by the Palestinian Youth Movement, Los Angeles, Orange County, Inland Empire chapter. They are one of the primary organizations that is behind organizing the event today as well. And I've seen that many organizations have called on, have endorsed this event and indicated that they will have members and allies who will be present. So now that I've taken a moment to update you about what I'm here to protest, I also want to quickly acknowledge, before I head over to join other folks, the chat, I understand, can be a difficult thing to navigate, especially when I'm attending a protest of which I understand many folks may not be in agreement. After all, the United States is a Zionist country. The United States has been instrumental in funding the state of Israel since its creation in 1948, but definitely up to the present day. As a U.S. citizen, I personally feel that it is a responsibility of mine to speak out against the fact that my tax dollars, a portion of them, is going toward helping Israel to achieve its goals, which include the eradication of the Palestinian people. So, regarding the chat, I understand that there may be a lot of folks who hold Zionist views, who stand with the state of Israel. I could turn the chat off completely, but I'd really like to keep the chat open. So what I'll ask is that if you hold opposing views, please stay civil, please stay respectful. I'll ask that I'll do my best to stay civil and respectful, and I'll ask that everybody who is in the chat follows that rule, regardless of what your feelings are on the particular issue. Sorry, loud noises, folks. If I feel that it is in my best interest or in the best interest of others around me for me to end the chat or to end the live stream, that may happen. After all, I don't necessarily know what the rest of the day is going to have in store for me. But I anticipate there will be lots of chanting and lots of good speeches. And now that I've updated you all a little bit with what I wanted you to hear, I think I'm ready to go ahead and head on over. So I'm going to switch the input on my projector for just excuse me, I'm in teacher mode. I'll go ahead and switch the camera that y'all are viewing from so that you can see what I'm going to be seeing up here. All right, I'm also going to stop for just a moment so I can get a sip of water. So I don't doubt that today will be a long day of chanting. I think I can already hear somebody on a megaphone or a microphone. All right, folks, that was a much needed sip of water, but I'm back. Passing by the criminal courthouse on my left here and approaching the Grand Park, where I sometimes like to do videos after I attend court hearings. But right on the other side of the Grand Park is the Los Angeles City Hall building, and that's where I'm headed now. Of course, Tampa Bay man. Thank you for the chat. Thank you, Blue Diamond 913. It's not raining hard right now. It was an hour or so ago. I've got an umbrella, so I'm ready in case it does start raining again. Thanks for standing in solidarity, Lexi. And thanks, as always, for everything you do.
We'll be visiting the state villages in Palestine that we've been expelled from, that we've never stepped foot on, that our ancestors took care of, planted olive trees on, and raised their families for generations. While the Zionists, terrorists, have done nothing but bomb and violate that same land, we, the Palestinians, will be the ones to liberate that land. For over 75 years, Palestine has been alive in our hearts and through our collective struggle for liberation. But we're ready for Palestine's liberation to become a real material reality. From the river to the sea,
From the river to the sea,
Palestine will be free.
Palestine will be free.
From the sea to the river,
From the sea to the river,
Palestine will live forever.
Palestine will live forever.
In our thousands, in our millions.
In our thousands, in our millions.
We are all Palestinians.
We are all Palestinians.
Thank you all, and free Palestine. Free, free Palestine.
Free, free Palestine.
Free, free Palestine.
Free, free Palestine.
Long live Palestine.
Long live Palestine.
Long live
Long live
Palestine.
Palestine.
Israel, Israel, you will see.
Israel, Israel, you will see.
Palestine will be free.
Palestine will be free.
Israel, Israel, you will see.
Israel, Israel, you will see.
Palestine will be free.
Palestine will be free.
All right, y'all. Next up, we'd like to call up our comrade from Unión del Barrio to speak to us today.
Revolutionary greetings to everybody here. First, I want to say that I want to acknowledge the organizers of this action and so many other actions that we've been coming to. The Palestinian youth movement and the Palestinian people themselves here in Southern California, who I want to say are inspiring all of the other organizations and liberation movements that are present here in the occupied territories of Indigenous people. All over the Americas, the so-called Americas, Indigenous people's lands, all over Africa and Asia and the world over, all liberation struggles are having more and more, are totally and completely being given more energy and motivation by the Palestinian liberation struggle. I want to tell you, here in Los Angeles, the impact has been tremendous. I'm a teacher here in Los Angeles, and for many, many years, the teachers of Los Angeles were afraid to speak against Zionism, and were afraid to speak about Palestine. But let me tell you that less than 2 weeks ago, the United Teachers of Los Angeles passed a resolution demanding a ceasefire. That is one of many unions across the world who have taken a position and lost the fear of Zionism and did the correct thing and demanded a ceasefire. Here in Los Angeles, I'll tell you a little bit about what our organization, Unión del Barrio, has been doing. We've been having workshops, teachings, marches, press conferences, anything and everything that's within our capacity to do to celebrate and to support the Palestinian struggle. We as colonized people, as Indigenous people, understand what it is to be colonized, understand what it means to suffer through genocide. We know what struggle is, and that's why we have the moral and historical obligation to stand shoulder to shoulder and in the trenches if necessary with our Palestinian comrades.
Woo!
Now, I know that there's many organizations here today and movements, and sometimes we don't agree on everything, and that's okay to say. But today, and in this movement, we all agree, free, free Palestine!
Free, free Palestine!
Free, free Palestine!
Free, free Palestine!
On May 1st, International Workers' Day, Los Angeles, like the rest of the world, will come out to defend and demand workers' rights, and that also includes Palestinian workers and Palestinian people. So, on May 1st, hopefully we'll have a little bit of better weather. We anticipate and invite everybody to come out for International Workers' Day. And lastly, I'll say that in Unión del Barrio, we push the idea of organization. If you're here today and you're a Palestinian, join PYM. If you're here today and do not belong to any organization, join an organization, because only through an organized struggle can we free Palestine and anybody else on this planet. Thank you very much.
Woo!
The last thing, I'll leave you with a chant that's very popular in Mexico. It says, "Esta es mi tierra, esta es mi lucha. Esta es mi tierra, esta es mi lucha." That means this is our land and this is our struggle. We identify with the Palestinian land struggle. That's over here. Thank you.
Woo!
Are we ready to get organized?
Yeah!
Will we see you on May Day, May 1st? Will we see you in Detroit for the People's Conference for Palestine on May 24th? Shut it down, shut it down.
Shut it down, shut it down.
No Zionism in this town.
No Zionism in this town.
Shut it down, shut it down.
Shut it down, shut it down.
No Zionism in this town.
No Zionism in this town.
No normalization.
No normalization.
We demand full liberation.
We demand full liberation.
No normalization.
No normalization.
We demand full liberation.
We demand full liberation.
All right, y'all, we'll bring up our next speaker from Palestinian Christians for Justice.
Woo!
Hi, everybody. Assalamu alaikum. Seeing this sea of faces on this land day after 175 days is a testament to two things. The fact that this genocide is still going on is unconscionable. Two, the dedication by so many who show up time after time, standing on the side of justice and humanity, exemplifies the Palestinian resilience.
Woo!
My name is Randa, and I am here speaking on behalf of Palestinian Christians for Justice. I am honored to be able to represent our minority population, and even more so on the day after Good Friday, which is the observance of the crucifixion of Jesus Christ, and the eve of Easter, where he celebrates his resurrection. This year, Palestinian Christians in the West Bank have been heavily restricted from Jerusalem, one of the holiest places for our people. In Gaza, there's only about 600 to 700 Palestinian Christians left. Yet almost 6 months later of this genocide, and evangelical Christians and Zionists so ignorantly look the other way while celebrating these very same holy days. The condoning of this genocide on the false premise that this is meant to happen is a tactic of manipulation and minced words. There is a saying amongst the Christian community when one comes to a crossroads about something: what would Jesus do? Well, let me tell you, Jesus would condemn the atomic-sized bombing of his people. the rape and torture of our women, the over 13,000 children slaughtered, and the intentional starvation of his children, among many other despicable things. These things, such as bombing a church where Muslims and Christians were taking shelter, the very place where 13 members of my family were martyred on October 20th. On December 19th, we also lost Nahida and Summer, a mother and daughter who were killed at the hands of the Israeli terror force by way of sniper. It seems the West only cares about Christians when they are white. Well, I'm here to say Palestinian lives matter.
Woo!
Regardless of religion, Palestinians deserve to live, eat, and thrive.
Woo!
This struggle is interconnected despite what the media may portray. That's why it's important, no matter your background or what you believe in, we all stand in solidarity for justice and for peace.
Woo!
So I say, not in our Bible, not in our name. If Jesus was here, he would say the same. I want to end this with a chant. The people united will never be divided.
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 Thank you, everybody.
Woo!
We will honor all our martyrs.
We will honor all our martyrs.
All the children's sons and daughters.
All the children's sons and daughters.
We will honor all our martyrs.
We will honor all our martyrs.
All the parents, mothers, fathers.
باب الأقصى من حديد ما بيفتحها إلا الشهيد. باب الأقصى من حديد ما بيفتحها إلا الشهيد. من المية للمية فلسطين عربية. من المية للمية ثورة ثورة شعبية. ثورة ثورة على المحتل. غير الثورة ما في حل. ثورة ثورة على المحتل. غير الثورة ما في حل. علي 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 علم الثورة علي. علي 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 علم الثورة علي. Colonizers, we don't need them.
Colonizers, we don't need them.
What we want is total freedom.
What we want is total freedom.
Colonizers, we don't need them.
Colonizers, we don't need them.
What we want is total freedom.
What we want is total freedom.
حرية حرية. انتفاضة شعبية.
All right, y'all.
Woo!
Are y'all ready to march?
Yeah!
I can't hear you. Are y'all ready to march?
Yeah!
All right. Before we do, I need anybody who has parked their car on either side of the march to get inside of it so we can start moving, y'all. All right. I'm going to ask my banners to take a couple of steps forward. And I'm going to ask my folks to stay united with us behind the banners. Are y'all ready?
Yeah!
Look around, y'all.
Yeah.
We stand united for the liberation of our people all over the world.
Woo!
So let me hear y'all, because I don't think I could before. Are y'all ready to march?
Yeah.
From the river to the sea.
From the river to the sea.
Palestine will be free.
Palestine will be free.
From the sea to the river.
From the sea to the river.
Palestine will live forever.
Palestine will live forever.
There is only one solution.
There is only one solution.
Intifada revolution.
Intifada revolution.
Intifada, Intifada.
Intifada, Intifada.
Long live the Intifada.
Long live the Intifada.
When people are occupied,
When people are occupied,
resistance is justified.
when people are colonized,
Resistance is justified.
Giant flag in the middle there, y'all! Ali, 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 Ali! Ali, Ali بالثورة! Ali, Ali, Ali بالثورة! Ali, 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 Ali! Ali, Ali بالثورة! Ali! Ali بالثورة! Ali! Free, free Palestine!
Free, free Palestine!
Long live Palestine!
Long live Palestine!
Free, free Palestine!
Free, free Palestine!
Long live Palestine!
Long live Palestine!
The people united will never be defeated!
The people united will never be defeated!
The people united will never be defeated!
All right, y'all. Our truck is gonna start moving in a second. Are y'all ready?
Woo!
Are y'all ready to shut down the streets once again for Palestine?
Woo!
1, 2, 3, 4.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Occupation no more.
Occupation no more.
5, 6, 7, 8.
5, 6, 7, 8.
Israel is a terrorist state.
Israel is a terrorist state.
There is only one solution.
There is only one solution.
Intifada revolution.
Intifada revolution.
All right, y'all. I'm gonna have my banners come forward first. Let's give it up for our banners, y'all. Free, free Palestine.
Free, free Palestine.
Long live Palestine.
Long live Palestine.
Free, free Palestine.
Free, free Palestine.
Long live Palestine.
Long live Palestine.
Free the people, free them all.
Free the people, free them all.
Break the chains, let them go.
Break the chains and let them fall.
Free the land.
Free the people, free the land.
Justice is our demand.
Justice is our demand.
Free, free Palestine.
Free, free Palestine.
Free, free, free Palestine.
Free, free, free Palestine.
Free, free Palestine.
Free, free Palestine.
Free, free Palestine.
Free, free, free Palestine.
When people are occupied,
When people are occupied,
resistance is justified.
resistance
justified.
When people are occupied.
When people are occupied.
Resistance is justified.
Resistance is justified.
When people are colonized.
When people are colonized.
Resistance is justified.
Resistance is justified.
We want justice, you say how?
We want justice, you say how?
We demand ceasefire now.
We demand ceasefire now.
We want justice, you say how?
We want justice, you say how?
We demand ceasefire now.
We demand ceasefire now.
Free Palestine.
Free Palestine.
Free Palestine.
Free Palestine. Not another penny, not another dollar. No more money for Israel's slaughter. Not another nickel, not another dime. No more money for Israel's crimes.
Biden, you can't hide.
Biden, you can't hide.
We charge you with genocide.
We charge you with genocide.
Biden, what do you say?
Biden, what do you say? How many kids did you kill today?
Israel bombs, USA pays.
Israel bombs, USA pays.
How many kids did they kill today? How many kids did you kill today? Israel bombs, USA pays.
Israel bombs, USA pays.
How many kids did they kill today?
How many kids did they kill today?
Free the people, free the land.
Free the people, free the land.
Justice is our demand.
Justice is our demand.
Justice is our demand.
Justice is our demand.
We want justice, you say how?
We want justice, you say how?
Stop arming Israel now.
Stop arming Israel now.
We want justice, you say how?
We want justice, you say how?
We demand ceasefire now.
We demand ceasefire now.
There is only one solution.
Intifada revolution. There is only one solution. Intifada revolution. Intifada, Intifada. Long live the Intifada. Intifada, Intifada. Long live the Intifada. Resistance is justified when people are occupied. Resistance is justified when people are colonized. From the river to the sea, Palestine will be free. From the sea to the river, Palestine will live forever.
Viva, viva Palestina!
Viva Palestina!
Free the people, free the land!
No peace on stolen land! No peace on stolen land!
Palestine is under attack!
Pa-
Palestine is under attack! What do we do?
Stand up, fight back!
What do we do?
Stand up, fight back!
What do we do?
Stand up, fight back!
If we don't get it!
Shut it down!
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 If we don't get it!
Shut it down!
Israel, Israel, you will learn!
Israel, Israel, you will learn!
By the millions will return!
By the millions will return!
Israel, Israel, you will see!
Israel, Israel, you will see!
Palestine will be free!
Palestine will be free!
We will honor all our martyrs!
We will honor all our martyrs!
All the parents, mothers, fathers!
All the parents, mothers, fathers!
We will honor all our martyrs!
We will honor all our martyrs!
All the children, sons and daughters!
All the children, sons and daughters!
We don't want two states!
We don't want 2 states!
We want all of 48!
We want all of 48!
We want justice, you say how?
We want justice, you say how?
Freedom for Palestine now!
Freedom for Palestine now!
We want justice, you say how?
We want justice, you say how?
Stop the siege on Gaza now!
Stop the siege on Gaza now!
We want justice, you say how?
We want justice, you say how?
End the occupation now!
End the occupation now!
No normalization!
We demand full liberation!
No
No normalization!
normalization!
We demand full liberation! Up with liberation! Down with occupation! Up with liberation! Down with occupation! The people united will never be defeated! The people united will never be defeated! Rise up! 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 Palestine. There is only one solution. Intifada revolution. There is only one solution. Intifada revolution. Intifada, intifada. Long live the Intifada. Long live the Intifada. Justice is our demand. No peace on stolen land. Justice is our demand. No peace on stolen land. Down. Shut it 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 down. No Zionism in this town. 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 From the river to the sea, Palestine will be free. From the sea to the river, Palestine will live forever. There is only one solution. Intifada revolution. Intifada revolution. Intifada, intifada. Long live the Intifada. Woo! Gaza, 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 Gaza. You will rise. Palestine will never die. Stand up, stand tall. Gaza, you will never fall. Stand up, stand tall, 'cause Gaza, you will never fall. Stand up, stand tall, Gaza, you will never fall. Stand up, stand tall, Gaza, you will never fall. Yemen, Yemen, make us proud. Turn another ship around. Yemen, Yemen, make us proud. Turn another ship around. Free the people, free the land. Justice is our demand. Free the people, free them all. Break the chains and let them fall. Free, free Palestine. Long live Palestine. 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 Gaza, Gaza, don't you cry. Palestine will never die. From the river to the sea, Palestine will be free. From the sea to the river, Palestine will live forever. Israel bombs, USA pays. How many kids did you kill today? 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 Gaza, Gaza, you will see. Palestine will be free. Hey, hey, ho, ho, the occupation has got to go. Hey, hey, ho, ho, the occupation has got to go. Free the people, free the land. We want justice, you say how? Stop bombing Gaza now. To the river, Palestine will live forever. We don't need them. What we want is total freedom. What we want is total freedom. Taking a quick water break, folks. We charge you with genocide. Intifada, Intifada. Long live the Intifada. The sea, Palestine will be free. From the sea to the river, Palestine will live forever. Up with liberation. Down with occupation. Biden, you can't hide. We charge you with genocide. How many kids did he kill today? Palestine will never die. Resistance is justified when people are colonized. There is only one solution: Intifada revolution. Palestine is our demand. No peace on stolen land. Brick by brick, wall by wall. Break the chains and let them fall. Intifada, Intifada. Long live the Intifada. Biden, Biden, you shall learn. By the millions will return. Colonizers, we don't need them. What we want is total freedom. Colonizers, we don't need them. What we want is total freedom. From the sea to the river, Palestine will live forever. From the sea to the river, Palestine will live forever. Israel, Israel, you shall see. Palestine will be free. 1, 2, 3, 4. Occupation no more. 5, 6, 7, 8. Israel is a racist state. The people united will never be defeated. The people united will never be defeated. Free, free Palestine. Long live Palestine. There is only one solution. Intifada revolution. There is only one solution. Intifada revolution. Intifada, Intifada. Long live Intifada. Intifada, Intifada. Long live the Intifada. Biden, Biden, you can't hide. We charge you with genocide. Biden, Biden, you can't hide. We charge you with genocide. Israel bombs, USA pays. How many kids did you kill today? Israel bombs, USA pays. How many kids have they killed today? 1, 2, 3, 4. Occupation no more. 5, 6, 7, 8. Israel is a terrorist state. Not another nickel, not another dime. No more money for Israel's crimes. Not another nickel, not another dime. No more money for Israel's crimes. Not another penny, not another dollar. No more money for Israel's slaughter. Not another penny, not another dollar. No more money for Israel's slaughter. Shut it down, shut it down. No Zionism in this town. Shut it down, shut it down. No Zionism in this town. No, no normalization. We demand full liberation. No, no normalization. We demand full liberation. There is only one solution. Intifada revolution. There is only one solution. Intifada revolution. Alia, 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 alia. Free the people, free them all. Break the chains and let them fall. Free the people, free the land. Justice is our demand. Shut it down. No Zionism in this town. Shut it down. No Zionism in this town. One path, stand up, fight back. Stand up, fight back. Stand up, fight back. Stand up, fight back. Justice. Justice. Now. Justice. Now. Justice. Now. Shut it down. 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 Free, free, free Palestine. Free, free, free Palestine. End the occupation. End the occupation. Colonizers, we don't need them. What we want is total freedom. Colonizers, we don't need them. What we want is total freedom. There is only one solution. Intifada revolution. There is only one solution. Intifada revolution. We demand full liberation. No normalization. We demand full liberation. We want justice, you say how? End the siege on Gaza now. We want justice, you say how? Stop bombing Gaza now. We want justice, you say how? Freedom for Palestine now. We want justice, you say how? Stop bombing Gaza now. Justice is our demand. No peace on stolen land. Justice is our demand. No peace on stolen land. Woo! Woo! Free, free Palestine. Long live Palestine. Free the people, free them all. Break the chains and let them fall. There is only one solution. Intifada revolution. Intifada, Intifada. Long live the Intifada. Stand up, stand tall, 'cause Gaza, you will never fall. Stand up, stand tall, 'cause Gaza, you will never fall. The people united will never be defeated. The people united will never be defeated. From the river to the sea, Palestine will be free. From the sea to the river, Palestine will live forever. We want justice, you say, how? We demand ceasefire now. We want justice, you say, how? Lift the siege on Gaza now. No worries. Woo! Free the people, free them all. Break the chains and let them fall. From the river to the sea, Palestine will be free. From the sea to the river, Palestine will live forever. Woo! Gaza, 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 Gaza. 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 Gaza.
Gaza!
Gaza. 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 When people are occupied, resistance is justified. When people are colonized, resistance is justified. US, you can go to hell. It's our right to rebel. US, you can go to hell. We will honor all our martyrs, all our children, sons and daughters. We will honor all our martyrs, all the parents, mothers, fathers. Free, free Palestine. Long live Palestine. There is only one solution. Intifada revolution. From the river to the sea, Palestine will be free. From the sea to the river, Palestine will live forever. Stand up, stand tall. Gaza, you will never fall. Stand up, stand tall. Gaza, you will never fall. Stand up, stand tall. Yemen, you will never fall. Turn another ship around. Yemen, Yemen, make us proud. Turn another ship around. Palestine will be free. Palestine will be free. Palestine will be free. From the river to the sea, Palestine will be free. From the sea to the river, Palestine will live forever. The people united will never be defeated. The people united will never be defeated. Shut it down. No Zionism in this town. Shut it down. No Zionism in this town. Free, free Palestine. Free, free, free Palestine. Free, free Palestine. Free, free, free Palestine. Stand up, stand tall. Gaza, you will never fall. Stand up, stand tall. Gaza, you will never fall. 1, 2, 3, 4. Occupation no more. 5, 6, 7, 8. Israel is a terrorist state. Justice now. Shut it down. Shut it down. Shut it down. No Zionism in this town. Shut it down. No Zionism in this town. Free Palestine. Free Palestine. I'm sorry. Sorry about that. You okay?
He's throwing eggs.
Oh, somebody's throwing eggs. Wow.
You piece of shit! Fuck you!
Oh, he's throwing. Oh, got an egging. Where are we? Okay, we're at 621. What street are we on right now? Right at the intersection of Broadway Theater District and whatever street this is. I'll find out soon. 621. You're 2 floors up. Somebody's throwing eggs at protesters. All right, we're on Broadway, so it looked like that was 621 Broadway. The apartment, two windows up, where our residential housing started. It looked like. Be sure to watch this back. Thank you. Free Palestine. Free Palestine. Not another nickel, not another dime. No more money for Israel's crimes. Not another penny, not another dollar. No more money for Israel's slaughter. Palestine is not for sale. Stand up, we will prevail. Biden, you're a liar. We demand a ceasefire. Biden, you're a liar. We demand a ceasefire. Stand up, stand tall. Gaza, you will never fall. Stand up, stand tall. Gaza, you will never fall. Stand up, stand tall. Yemen, you will never fall. Yemen, make us proud. Turn another ship around. Yemen, make us proud. Turn another ship around. There is only one solution. Intifada revolution. Intifada, Intifada. Long live the Intifada. Intifada, Intifada. Long live the Intifada. Woo! From the belly of the beast, no justice, no peace. We want justice, you say how? End the occupation now. We want justice, you say how? End the siege on Gaza now. We will honor all our martyrs, all our children, sons and daughters. We will honor all our martyrs, all the parents, mothers, fathers. Israel, Israel, you will learn. By the millions will return. Israel, Israel, you will see. Palestine will be free. Free, free Palestine. End the occupation. Free, free Palestine. There is only one solution. Intifada revolution. There is only one solution. Intifada revolution. Intifada, intifada. Intifada, intifada. Long live the Intifada. Long live the Intifada. All right, folks, rent is starting to come down. Free Palestine. Free, free, free Palestine. Stand up, fight back. Stand up, fight back. I'll address this after the protest, April. Stand up, fight back. Shut it down. Shut it down. Shut it down. Shut it down. Free, free Palestine. Free, free, free Palestine. Resistance is justified when people are occupied. Resistance is justified when people are colonized. 1, 2, 3, 4. Five, 6, 7, 8. Israel is a racist state. Justice is our demand. No peace on stolen land. Justice is our demand. No peace on stolen land. Free the people, free the land. Justice is our demand. Free the people, free them all. Break the chains and let them fall. Shut it down. Shut it down. Shut it down. Shut it down. Stand up, fight back. Stand up, fight back. Justice. Now. Justice. Now. Shut it down. 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 Israel, Israel, you can't hide. We charge you with genocide. Biden, Biden, you can't hide. We charge you with genocide. We want justice, you say how? Israel, Israel, you can't hide. We charge you with genocide. The people united will never be defeated. The people united will never be defeated. Stand tall, Gaza, you will never fall. Thank you so much, E. Stand up, stand tall, Gaza, you will never fall. Gaza, Gaza. Woo! Palestine will never die. Palestine will never die. Stand up, stand tall, Gaza, you will never fall. Stand up, stand tall, Gaza, you will never fall. Woo! Money for schools and education, not for wars and occupation. Not another nickel, not another dime. No more money for Israel's crimes. Not another nickel, not another dime. No more money for Israel's crimes. Not another penny, not another dollar. No more money for Israel's slaughter. Not another penny, not another dollar. No more money for Israel's slaughter. Down. No Zionism in this town. Shut it down, shut it down. No Zionism in this town. No peace on stolen land. Free the people, free the land. Justice is our demand. Free the people, free them all. Break the chains and let them fall. Free the people, free them all. Break the chains and let them fall. Colonizers, we don't need them. What we want is total freedom. Colonizers, we don't need them. What we want is total freedom. Palestine. Free, free, free Palestine. From the river to the sea, Palestine will be free. From the sea to the river, Palestine will live forever. Free, free, free Palestine. From the river to the sea. Free, free, free Palestine.
Free, free, free Palestine!
System's flipping us off. Above Central Market, third row from the top, 6 windows over. Flipping us off. We charge you with genocide. End the occupation. Free, free, free Palestine. End the occupation. Woo! Answer Coalition is an acronym for Act Now to Stop Wars and End Racism. And Answer Coalition regularly makes a good appearance at these events. So huge shout out to Answer Coalition.
Throughout all of the movements, youth have been at the forefront of the struggle, and throughout Palestine, student movements have struggled in existence since the 1930s, as Zionist settlers began their colonization of Palestine. Organizing with other students, I realized that many times we say and think that Palestine has nothing to do with them. Yet what they fail to understand is that their own universities are more than complicit in the genocide in Gaza. That their own universities are materially supporting and funding the active displacement of Palestinians from the land on a daily basis.
Shame!
The demand students for justice in Palestine have been calling for is divestment. As our universities use our tuition to fund weapon manufacturing companies that are actively dropping bombs on our people in Gaza. Our tuition is funding the illegal settlements and land thefts committed by the Zionist state. I'm currently a student at the University of California, where in January of 2023, our university invested $4.5 billion of our tuition into Blackstone Real Estate Income Trust. Blackstone is the largest private landlord in the world, and it continues to construct illegal Zionist settlements on Palestinian land. Furthermore, our university holds ownership of its largest assets in BlackRock, an asset management firm that is the largest investor in weapons manufacturing companies in the U.S.
Right.
Let's be clear. By partnering with BlackRock every year, our UC, CSU, and private universities continue to choose to put worker and student-generated profit into the top 5 military contractors in the whole world. They're putting our money into Lockheed Martin, which has reached in more than 50 countries and has sent fighter jets and surveillance technology to Israel for years. Same for Boeing, which has reached in 150 countries and has partnered with Israel since the Nakba in 1948. Boeing is also responsible for delivery of over 1,000 bombs to the Zionist regime since October. General Dynamics is responsible for creating MP-80 and Blue 109 bombs and selling them to the Zionist entity to use on Palestinians in Gaza. They also contract to agencies like Homeland Security, who exercise the U.S. imperialist agenda in the form of immigration enforcement and so-called anti-terrorism efforts. Northrop Grumman is the world leader in airborne fire control radars and ammunition and gun systems. BlackRock also invests in Elbit, an Israeli company that produces drones with information and surveillance to violently repress and attack the Palestinian people. Our universities are directly complicit in genocide. They aim to silence student speech and dissent because they have these financial interests to protect. Facilities are not maintained, students are exploited, and workers are underpaid. All our money is taken and used for war, for land theft, and for genocide. Students and workers are deprived of necessary support as the university continues to fill their pockets with blood money. As students, we have a role to continue to apply pressure on those in power to end these economic ties to genocide and land theft. Students across Southern California are fighting for divestment away from genocide. In fighting for divestment, students have faced the repression in the form of bogging down student organizations, withholding degrees, unnecessary arrests and charges, and violence by police and Zionist oppressors. Even in the face of this, students at 6 UCs have won divestment on their campus. Withholding billions of dollars from being funded to Zionist corporations. Students at Claremont colleges have stopped study abroad programs to Haifa. And new SJVs have blossomed at Loyola Lamau, Cal Poly Pomona, CSU Long Beach, and CSU Los Angeles. We are winning more and more every day, and the universities are threatened and terrified. The Palestinian liberation movement has always been embedded in the worldwide struggle against imperialism and systematic oppression. And as students, we will not stop until Zionism and imperialism is dismantled wherever it manifests. Land Day marks a remembrance of an example of the will and determination of the Palestinian people. The will and determination that comes with knowing that we are in the right. The will and determination that comes with knowing that we are the natives of the land. And the will and determination that comes with knowing that Palestine is our land and it belongs to us. Over 75 years ago, the Zionist colonizer said that future generations of Palestinians will forget about Palestine. Yet here we are, and we still have not forgotten. The idea of forgetting is not a defeat, because they know that the land does not belong to them. Forgetting is not the mindset of a native, because we know this is our land. It is not the mindset of a Palestinian, because a Palestinian knows that Palestine is our home. In Arabic, we have a saying, Palestine is Ladi, Al-Abuy Waladi. And for those who don't speak Arabic, Palestine is my land, the land of my father and my children. Land Day commemorations of exactly this. Palestine will forever be my land, my father's land, and my children's land. Free, free Palestine.
Free, free Palestine.
Long live Palestine.
Long live Palestine.
They run campaigns that have successfully materially divested millions of dollars away from the Zionist state. Follow the national campaign for divestment to push for economic divestment, academic boycott, and institutional embargo. Let's support the student movement who have been the backbone of the Palestine struggle here. All right. Next up, we'd like to call up the Answer Coalition.
So we just heard from Students for Justice in Palestine, or
Hi, everyone. My
SJP.
name
Now
is
we're hearing
Alyssa.
from
Speaking on behalf of the Answer Coalition.
Answer
The
Coalition.
Answer Coalition was founded in the early 2000s as a coalition of leaders Palestinian liberation movement was always at the forefront of the Answer Coalition, and as back then, the Palestinian liberation movement was very unpopular in this country. But as we've seen through militant organizing through organizations like the PYM, that it is now a popular issue, and that we all stand with Palestine. We echo the demands of the Palestinian people, the right to their land, the right to return, and the right to live in peace and dignity. The Zionist entity will not stop until all of Palestine is theirs. But they are arrogant that they will think that they will be met without resistance. In every liberation struggle, the power of the people is what changes the course of history. This is where our power lies. Our government will not stop their support of Israel until we make them stop. We have been in the streets for 23 weeks now. Are you tired?
No.
Are you tired?
No.
The world has mobilized for these 23 weeks with Palestine. And the underlying force is our shared humanity, as well as the fact that regular people in every corner of the world have been victimized in some form by U.S. imperialism. It is the reason why so many of us are here today. From Yemen to Haiti to the Philippines to the land we stand on here, the people of the world know that our struggles are inseparable. Our government in every administration uses all sorts of tactics to decimate economies, to destroy people's land, and deny people the opportunity to build up their communities and live peacefully in the land of their ancestors. We know that our responsibility, living here in the heart of empire, the empire that finances and fuels decades of occupation, displacement, and genocide of Palestine, that we need to do everything in our power to continue to organize, mobilize, and fight with the Palestinian people. Fighting for the right to return and live freely for Palestinians is a fight for our very own freedom and the liberation of every person oppressed by U.S. imperialism and colonialism in this land and around the world. From May 24th to May 26th, the People's Conference for Palestine will be taking place in Detroit, Michigan. This is a great opportunity for all of us here, whether you're an organizer yet or not, to share what we've learned through these 6 months of struggle and to share what we're going to do to help Palestine achieve liberation. I will be there in May, and I urge each and every one of you to determine what sort of sacrifice you can make to make it there so that we all can make it worthwhile. And many of you here today have been fasting for the last 20 days for the month of Ramadan. Whether we're Muslim or whether we're friends of Muslims who are fasting in solidarity, 20 days we've been fasting, while the people of Gaza have been fasting for 175 days from the siege, from the Zionist entity. We can do so much more. And today, I know our throats are dry, but please make sure to look out for each other and see if everyone's doing okay. Free, free Palestine!
Free, free Palestine!
Long live Palestine!
Long live Palestine!
Thank you. All right, next up, we'd like to welcome up Cornel West.
Cornel West, candidate for president who is running as an independent. In our thousands, in our millions, we are all Palestinian. Free, free Palestine. Long live Palestine.
We stand here in downtown Los Angeles to let the world know we love our precious and priceless Palestinian brothers and sisters. I come to you as a small extension of the Black freedom movement that goes out back 400 years in the belly of the American Empire. And so when I hear Martin Luther King Jr., Malcolm X, and Ella Baker, and Fannie Lou Hamer, and Stokely Carmichael, and so many others, I raise their voices and say, no genocide in Gaza, no Israeli occupation in the siege in Gaza. We want something far more than a ceasefire. We
We want the humanity of Palestinians. We want the equality of Palestinians. We want the dignity of Palestinians to be known throughout the world.
Yeah!
We said in the spirit of love of John Coltrane's Love Supreme. Don't let nobody tell you that we here in the spirit of hatred. Not at all. It's an overflowing love for the babies, an overflowing love for the innocent ones, the overflowing love of those who are occupied and dominated and degraded. This is a moral movement. It's a spiritual movement.
Yeah!
So I salute my young brothers and sisters who have kept this going, because they think we're going to run out of gas. But we are here to say we will be faithful unto death.
Yeah!
If we want the White House and Congress and Pentagon, all of those war criminals who are enabling the Israeli genocide and ethnic cleansing and apartheid-like conditions to be rendered accountable, and we will raise our voices until we are hoarse, and then we will come back stronger and stronger and stronger.
Free Palestine! Long live Palestine! Free, free Palestine! Long live Palestine! There is only one solution. Intifada revolution. Shut it down, shut it down. No Zionism in this town.
That's not fair. How can I compete with that? Sisters and brothers, on behalf of the Free Democratic Palestine movement, I salute you, and through you, and with you, salute our people in Palestine, especially in the steadfast, majestic heroes in Gaza. In 1976, our people in the 1948 area took to the streets in a glorious Intifada to declare that this land is a Palestinian land, and that the Palestinian people will never abandon the sacred land ever, and that they will never stop struggling and resisting until every inch of its soil is liberated. That day is now called Land Day and has been commemorated every year ever since. In 1976, the covenant between the Palestinian people and their land was renewed and written by the blood of 6 martyrs, 49 wounded, and the agony and sacrifice of 300 Palestinians arrested by the Zionists. Today, we the Palestinians everywhere commemorate Land Day, and our sisters and brothers in Gaza is reaffirming the covenant between the land and its indigenous native people by more martyrs, pure blood than ever. As of today, more than 35,000 souls have risen and rising every day in droves, for whom the overwhelming majority are women and children. What does that tell us? It tells us and the rest of the world that no matter how big is the sacrifice, how long is the agony, and how long is the struggle, we, the Palestinian people, in 1948, in 1967, in the refugee camps and the diaspora, will never surrender. Will never.
Woo!
Will never give up the land. Will never abandon Palestinian liberation from the river to the sea. Palestine from our hearts and souls. Everyone in the world has a homeland in which they live, except for Palestinians. Palestinians will win. We, its indigenous natives, will win because the bond between Palestine and its native people is unbreakable, and the conflict between the Palestinians and Palestine has been written in the blood of hundreds of thousands of martyrs over the decades, and is renewed every year in Land Days. Alfred, when they tell you it all started on October 7th, you tell them and remind them of Deir Yassin massacre. When they tell you it all started on October 7th, you remind them of Tandoura massacre. When they tell you it all started on October 7th, remind them of Kufr Qasim massacre. When they tell you it all started on October 7th, remind them of Sabra and Shatila massacre. Long live the Palestinian resistance. Long live Gaza.
Yeah. Long live Palestine. Long live Palestine. Long live Palestine. Long live Palestine.
All right, y'all, I just want to ask everyone to come back up behind the truck and behind the banners because we're going to get ready to march soon. We just have a couple more speakers. Can we get organized?
Yeah.
Prepare to be loud and let's get ready to march again. But before then, I'd like to call up our friends from the Los Angeles Tenants Union.
What's up, Los Angeles? My name is B. I organize tenants with the Los Angeles Tenants Union. On Land Day, we want to acknowledge that we are standing on indigenous land that was stolen through the violent process of colonization. While we might not be able to imagine the genocidal horrors that Palestinians have been facing, not just these past 6 months, but for more than 75 years, Black, Indigenous, immigrant, and working class communities in Los Angeles today are fighting that same colonial project, and in some cases, fighting the same enemies. At the Los Angeles Tenants Union, we organize tenants fighting displacement from their homes, people that are indigenous to this land. We're fighting developers who want to bulldoze over people's homes that they've lived in for hundreds of years. We're fighting the courts and the judges who don't think twice about evicting families, elderly people, and disabled folks out into the street. We're fighting them too. We're fighting the landlords and who want what? They want land. They want to also ethnically cleanse Los Angeles and the working class communities in Los Angeles, and we're fighting that every single day. So when you drive around in Los Angeles and you see gentrified businesses, new developments, or in some cases, rich people living where indigenous people once lived, where Black people once lived, that's the colonial project happening before your eyes. And we want to say that we are in struggle and we fight alongside the Palestinian movement. Many of those same developers who are pushing POC out every single day have built their fortunes from Zionist projects in Israel. Many of those people are using their profits to fund Zionist projects back in Israel. The connection is direct. So when we organize tenants, when we organize with our neighbors, when we defend our neighbors against evictions and police, okay, we're also fighting for Palestinians abroad. And we are hustling battling tirelessly to make sure that working class people remain in their homes, are not displaced from their communities, okay? And we will be victorious. Thank you,
In our thousands, in our millions, we are all Palestinians. In our thousands, in our millions, we are all Palestinians. No, no normalization. We demand full liberation. No, no normalization. We demand full liberation.
Assalamu alaikum, everybody. Ramadan Kareem wa Masih Qam. When I look into the crowd, I see the inevitability of our victory. If you are here, God Himself has written you into the history of Palestinian liberation. What stands before me is the truth. It takes millions of lives to try to cover the truth, but a single truth to shatter a million lives. So let's shatter some lives, shall we? To the Palestinians, land is not what land is in the United States. The Tonga and the Chumash, indigenous peoples of this land, know this clearly. When we speak of land on Land Day, I think it is very important that we know just what land we are speaking of.
Yeah.
We are speaking of the most holy and sacred land upon the earth. Christ Himself was martyred on this land, and to this day, our men, our women, and our children add to this legacy of martyrdom. That land is impregnated with the blood and the bones of our martyrs. That land is my mother. That land is your mother. And every Palestinian has a right to return and rescue their mother.
Yeah.
Every conscious Palestinian turns that right into a responsibility. That right of return must be turned into a responsibility. Just as our liberators back home have turned their right of resistance into a responsibility to resist. Zionists have been playing house on our motherland for 75 years.
Shame.
But hear me now, 75 years is nothing in the history of a nation. 75 years is nothing in the history of a dignified people. So we must return. We must exercise our rights. We must show up, but not empty-handed. That's not our way. We don't go to somebody's house. We don't return to our mother's house empty-handed. We return with the knowledge, skill, education, ready to build the roads, build the bridges, right the roads of the land. And bring your love for one another. Don't forget your love for one another. I love this time of year because it is so sacred to us Palestinians. The Masihis, our beautiful Christians, are fasting for the Lent, Easter Lent, and we commemorate the resurrection of Christ on this evening. And there's this beautiful overlap with the month of Ramadan, where our Muslim brothers and sisters are also remaining steadfast, and we stand in unity on the path of God, united in God as a God-fearing people. Because He has written our history. My name is Vinny Nahul. I am with the United States Palestine community network. We're a grassroots organization, just like many of these beautiful organizations that offer you an opportunity to exercise your rights, to exercise your ability and your love for your people. If you're very interested in this, please speak to anybody who has spoken today. Thank you, guys.
Yeah. Yeah. Free, free Palestine. Free, free Palestine. Long live Palestine. Long live Palestine. There is only one solution. Intifada revolution. There is only one solution. Intifada revolution. Hey, hey, ho, ho. Zionism has got to go. Hey, hey, ho, ho. The occupation has got to go. The people united will never be defeated. The people united will never be defeated. Shame! Shame! No Zionism in this town. Shut it down. No Zionism in this town. Justice. Now. Justice. Now. Shut it down. Shut down. Shut it down. Shut it down. Justice, you say how? End the siege on Gaza now. We want justice, you say how? Stop bombing Gaza now. We want justice, you say how? We want justice, you say how? Stop bombing Gaza now. Excuse me. Free, free, free Palestine. Long live Palestine. Free, free, free Palestine. Long live Palestine. Intifada, Intifada. Long live the Intifada. Intifada, Intifada. Long live the Intifada. Not another nickel, not another dime. No more money for Israel's crimes. Not another nickel, not another dime. No more money for Israel's crimes. Israel bombs, USA pays. How many kids did you kill today? Israel bombs, USA pays. How many kids did you kill today? Biden, Biden, you're a liar. We demand a ceasefire. Biden, Biden, you're a liar. We demand a ceasefire. Biden, Biden, you will learn. By the millions will return. Biden, Biden, you will see. Biden will be free. Palestine will be free. Palestine will be free. Palestine will be free. Free, free Palestine. Free, free, free Palestine. Free, free Palestine. Free, free, free Palestine. Stand up, stand tall. Gaza, you will never fall. Stand up, stand tall. Gaza, you will never fall. Gaza, Gaza, you will rise. Palestine will never die. Gaza, Gaza, you will rise. Palestine will never die. Free the people, free the land. Justice is our demand. Justice is our demand. Shut it down. No Zionism in this town. Shut it down. No Zionism in this town. Free Palestine. Free Palestine. Free Palestine. Free Palestine. From the river to the sea, Palestine will be free. From the sea to the river, Palestine will live forever. US, you can go to hell. When people are occupied, resistance is justified. When people are occupied, resistance is justified. Free Palestine. Free Palestine. Free Palestine. Free Palestine. There is only one solution. Intifada revolution. Intifada. Long live the Intifada. People are colonized. Resistance is justified. When people are colonized, resistance is justified. Go back home. From the river to the sea, Palestine will be free. We don't want 2 states. We want all of 48. Free Palestine. Free Palestine. Free Palestine. Free Palestine. Stand up, stand tall. Gaza, you will never fall.
Stand up, stand tall. Gaza, you will never fall.
Free free Palestine. Free, free, free Palestine. Free, free Palestine. Free, free, free Palestine. There is only one solution. Intifada revolution. There is only one solution. Intifada revolution. We want justice, you say, how? And the Caesar doesn't now. Raja, 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 Raja. Shame.
Just wanted to give you a little local history. And anytime you go to an event and they don't want to acknowledge Native people, please don't allow them. And I'm just saying that because I saw a couple people here that fought against Native American people speaking at events. Just want to call it out.
Shame.
We want to say a closing prayer at this time and a song. Just want to ask again, Creator, thank you for this day, for this moment, for this breath, for this opportunity to be here upon our sacred Earth Mother. We give thanks to the natural elements that bring us life, the wind, the water, the rain, the fire, the earth, all the natural elements, and to our relatives, not just the two-leggeds that walk upon her, to our four-legged relatives, to our relatives that fly in the air, our winged relatives, to our relatives in the water, the oceans, and the lakes. We give thanks to them. And remember that this planet is not just for us two-legged, it's for them too. And that we do what we do here today, not for ourselves, not for our children, but for our children's children's, and so on, for the 7 generations to come. Because without the children, without the generations to come, why is there life? So we thank you again, Creator, for giving us this moment. May our voices be heard to those that are making these ill decisions to bomb children, to rid the people of their land, the caretakers. That's what the message has been to us from our elders, that we are the caretakers. We need to take care of this land that we're upon. Even if you're not native to these lands, you're here now. You live here. You have your families here. Your life, your love is here, and it's good to make a connection to the land every day and give thanks. And, so we ask those decision makers, some of them in this building here, where is their LA City Council ceasefire amendment or motion, right? You want to see that? The people of LA, we represent, say ceasefire.
Ceasefire. Ceasefire.
Again, land back.
Land back. Land back. Land back. Land back.
Every time I go to an event, when we go to Alcatraz, to our sunrise ceremony, Wounded Knee, any land back event, Free Palestine groups are present. And I just want to thank you guys for always being present when we have our fights as well.
We could sing that song all day and all night, but the sage said to end it up already. The sage stopped. Thank you, everyone. We'll be here. We're not going anywhere. We'll keep being here as long as it takes until Gaza is free. Until Pierre is free. Until justice and dignity is returned to these lands.
Yeah.
All right, y'all. Give it up for AIM, who has been in the streets with us. Who has been in the streets with us for over 6 months, y'all. Give it up. So one more time, I'd like to invite y'all to all people of consciousness, all those fighting for land back, all those in this movement for liberation, to join us in Detroit on May 24th for the People's Conference for Palestine. So I will see y'all in the streets until May. And in May, I'll see y'all in Detroit. Are y'all ready? All right, y'all, we're in this together until liberation. All right, make sure to watch your cards with a buddy. Remember, we take care of one another, y'all.
Oops, sorry. Excuse me. I'm going to get out of the street so that I can debrief a bit with y'all. I'll go ahead and switch my camera view. Sorry, no worries. I'm gonna have a seat somewhere around here where I could maybe get a little privacy or respect the privacy of others. I see a nice chair over there that I'm gonna grab. I hope everybody in the chat is doing well. I thank you to everybody who was throwing messages of solidarity into the chat while we were protesting. That is always much appreciated. Yes, as Dustin points out, I am shaved. Did shave this morning. Thanks for noticing. Don't get to roast me about having a 5 o'clock shadow today. All right. Oof. Now my voice is tired. Dustin, I saw that you were pointing out my woos didn't have enough energy. Yeah, believe me. all that chanting can wear your voice out. Overall, though, I'm feeling good. That was definitely a fulfilling couple of hours. I definitely always feel a strong sense of purpose when I come out to these kinds of events, and I'm surrounded by like-minded folks who are also looking to take to the streets and get boots on the ground, to stand against Zionism, to call for an immediate and permanent ceasefire in Gaza, an end to the siege on Gaza, an end to all U.S. aid to Israel. These are not positions that are platformed much in mainstream media. So to be able to stand in solidarity with other folks who have those same goals is always a great way to spend my day when I have the option to do so. I did not know that Cornel West was going to be speaking. That was remarkable to see him get up there. And for those who didn't know who that was, Cornel West is a professor who is running for President of the United States as an independent, and he is one of few presidential candidates who has ventured to call the conflict in Palestine a genocide. Other candidates who have made similar calls include Jill Stein, who is the candidate that I tend to prefer, that I've endorsed on my channel. She's running for president with the Green Party. And there's also Claudia de la Cruz, who is running for president with the Party for Socialism and Liberation. But Cornel West, who is running as an independent, he is definitely one who has a way with words. He gave a great speech today, and that was exciting to see him. I see Dustin says, I'm chanting with you at work. Everyone thinks I'm nuts. Well, thank you from your solidarity from afar. I'll scroll through the chat real quick and see if there were any questions that I was looking to address before I end this stream. I do think there's a good chance that I'll be meeting up with other folks to protest against Scientology or La Poubelle later tonight. Karas, I see you say, Jacob, you did a great job with the squatting uncertainty of last night. Yeah, that got my heart rate going for sure. I was definitely starting to tense up, but I also did what I could to just be prepared for the moment and make sure that my friends who I was with were ready to provide support if it was necessary. And thankfully, it wasn't. Cops came, sat in their cars for a few minutes, drove away without saying anything. But thank you to all of the support that I was getting in the chat at that time as well. I appreciate you all who are tuned in last night. Gonna see if there is anybody else that I want to acknowledge real quick. So, since we're at the end of the protest, I do see that there were some folks in the chat that I'll acknowledge who were expressing Zionist sentiment. We're standing with Israel. I do see there's a question here that I'll chat about for a moment. Ultimate Sleep asked, and is Hamas a terror organization? It's a loaded question, but it is one that we can explore. Framing Hamas as a terrorist organization, which the United States does, without acknowledging the occupation and the subjugation that the folks of Palestine already face on a daily basis, is an illegitimate way of sharing the whole story, in my opinion. Now, to explain again what some of what I explained at the beginning of this stream for folks who may have come in a little bit later, we're here today protesting against Zionism. Zionism is the belief that all of the land between the Mediterranean Sea and the Jordan River belong exclusively to Jewish people and should be inhabited exclusively by Jewish people. The Zionist goals, the goals of Zionism, cannot be achieved without the mass relocation of the Palestinian people, the mass imprisonment of the Palestinian people, or the mass execution of the Palestinian people. In 1948, the State of Israel was founded to achieve the goals of Zionism, to establish an exclusively Jewish state where Jewish people have rights that others do not have. And because the land had been predominantly inhabited by Arabs prior to 1948, the achievement of the goals of Zionism cannot happen without genocide. And Israel is currently engaged in genocide. One chant that you probably heard us chanting over the course of the protest, if you tuned in, was resistance is justified when people are occupied, or when people are colonized, resistance is justified. So, has Hamas committed violent acts? Yes. Do I think it's a good idea to fetishize those violent acts and look at them in isolation? No, I don't think that that's productive to the movement. But I think that it is important to recognize that any instance of decolonization, ending slavery, ending apartheid, None of these movements have been without violence. And when peaceful resistance becomes impossible, violent resistance becomes inevitable. Palestinian people are facing genocide. So when a Palestinian resistance group commits violent acts, I don't think that the violent acts themselves should be fetishized, but I also understand that that's a part of decolonization. That is a part of what decolonization looks like. So I don't condemn Hamas, to answer a question that many like to ask. Many folks like to ask, do you condemn Hamas? When we have a situation of genocide and colonial occupation, and you're asking me if I condemn the organization that is resisting the genocide, my answer is no. I don't know if Ultimate Sleep, if you're still in here, but I hope that that gives you a little bit more context on where I'm coming from and how I approach this. I do see that you also left another comment just a couple seconds after the one that I've got up on the screen right now, where you said Jew hater. So I'll go ahead and acknowledge something else. I am not a Jew hater. I am not anti-Semitic. Now, Zionists will argue that anti-Zionism is anti-Semitism. And in fact, there are many representatives in the United States House of Representatives who signed on yay, who voted yay in passing a recent House of Representatives resolution. And if I'm not mistaken, it was HRES 894, which condemns the phrase "from the river to the sea, Palestine will be free," and states in no uncertain terms that anti-Zionism is anti-Semitism. I disagree strongly with this resolution, and I think it's shameful that the House of Representatives passed it. I know that Jewish people have historically faced horrible oppression, and I think that the safety and security of the Jewish people worldwide is important. However, I don't think that the correct answer is the creation and maintenance of an exclusively Jewish state at the expense of the lives of the native people who live in that country that are not Jewish. I'm continuing to scroll through the chat to see if there are additional questions that I was looking to answer or comments that I was looking to read out. Another few moments as I continue to come through the comment section, through the chat. Is there anything else? April Robeson says, question, I love all you do. You're my fave. Thank you, April. How can they have a controlled protest like that with you all chant for Church of Scientology? Just wondering. Love this. I think you're asking how we could have a protest this big and organized against Scientology. Hey, I would love to see that. If we had as many folks as we do who tune into the streams virtually, looking to show up and get boots on the ground in Los Angeles, it would be amazing to see what a big turnout we could have. And hey, the movement is much bigger now than it was just a couple of years ago, and the movement can continue to grow. So I would love to see more organized, big protests that get a lot of attention, bringing attention to all of the causes that I'm passionate about. And we'll see. Maybe I'll end up protesting some more against Scientology later tonight. Hi. So Primo 1973 left another question that I'm going to acknowledge here. They say, why don't y'all go to Palestine and air your grievance, not here in America? Look, first off, the first thing that I want to acknowledge is that in order to get into Gaza, you have to go through Israel, because the last airport in Gaza was bombed by Israel in the mid-2000s. So you can't just go to Gaza. if you weren't born there. And if you were born there, you can't leave without Israel's approval. That's a big part of the reason that Gaza is often called an open-air concentration camp. Everybody who's there is there because of their race and because they're not allowed in Israel proper, as Zionists will call it. Even if their grandparents are from Israel proper, even if they lived there prior to 1948. So that's the first thing that I want to address there, is that I can't just go to Palestine. I would need Israel's approval, and I've very publicly identified myself as an anti-Zionist. So I wouldn't get my hopes up about them allowing me in. Beyond that, you're telling me to air my grievance there, not here in America. I completely disagree with that, because the United States, since the founding of Israel, has been one of the fundamental contributors of money and military resources. And that has continued to be the case since October 7th. The U.S. has continued to support Israel with lots of money and lots of military resources. So I think that it is important for Americans to speak up and stand against U.S. aid to Israel and continue to call upon our elected officials to call for a ceasefire in Gaza, an immediate and permanent ceasefire, an end to the siege on Gaza, and an end to U.S. aid to Israel. Those are our demands. And as Americans, I think it is important to make those demands, as long as our tax dollars continue to fund Israeli aggression. I see Lake Life says, "Why do you think we do that?" I'm not sure. I'm not sure if I know which. I'm not sure if I know what you're asking. If you want to clarify, feel free to. And thank you for the solidarity, Angry Bear. And same to you, Dustin. Thanks for all that you do. Thanks for being in here. Okay, why do I think that we fund Israel? I believe that the United States wants to continue to maintain U.S. imperialism, the dominance of U.S. imperialism all across the globe. And funding Israel, helping create Israel, puts a client state and close ally of the United States in the Middle East, where there is lots of oil, lots of natural gas. And I believe that by funding and maintaining Israel, the U.S. ensures that it has a very strong militant ally in a region where it has interests. There's more that I could get into on the history of the United States and Zionism, but that's the basics of it, in my view. And as Angry Bear points out, the U.S. has a long history of funding atrocity. All right. Well, folks, I'm going to go get something to eat soon. But thank you again to everybody who tuned in to watch the stream. Thank you to those of you who are sending messages, standing in solidarity. And thank you to those who were civil, even if you were disagreeing, if you were asking questions to try to better understand my anti-Zionist views and how I approach the issues that we discussed today. If you were being civil, then thank you for that. I will certainly talk to you guys soon, if not later tonight, then before long. But in the meantime, I hope everybody stays safe. Free Palestine. Have a great rest of your night.